So this is the first scramble. Okay, here I'm gonna do a white cross. I see these two pieces are 2 moves away, and then this piece could go over here. I do an F, and then I do R prime to put this edge piece in as well. And then as I do L and F, this pair will go down here. And as I do these two pieces, the pair will go up and then flip into this position. The cross is done, and then this is the edge. Here I can insert it to the back by separating it first. Like that. And then I can do these two pairs. Separate it and then insert to the back. These two pairs, it's orange here and then blue on the back, so I can pair it up like that. And the last two pairs, I'd rather do in the back since it's using our new moves. An OLO and a PLO. Alright, here's the second Scrabble. Okay, and then for this one, I'm gonna do white cross again. So the white and red edge is already in. This piece should go over here, so I can do a D prime and then F prime to put these two relative to each other. But then I see this piece as well. So once I do D prime and F prime, I can rotate. This piece should go here, and then I can do an F prime, R prime to flip this piece, and then they'll be opposite to each other. So it'll be like this. Oops, like this. And then D, and then R, and the cross is done. And then the first pair, orange, green, they're not the same color. Put the white up, pair it up, and then insert it to the back. Second pair, I can do this. The white is facing me, and then these two are different colors, so I can take the edge out and 3 move insert it to the back. And then the third pair, the edge is already in, but the corner isn't, so I can move the corner over to insert this corner, and then move the bottom layer back. Last pair, white is facing me with the top not the same color, so I can set it up into 3 move insert again. An OLO and a PLO. Okay, and then third scramble. For the third scramble, 3 of the edge pieces are already in, and then the last piece is up here. It should go down here, but it's flipped on the top, so I can do a U to put the edge over here, and then R prime, F, R, something like this. But let me try to find one pair to set up first. I can do, okay, if I move the piece over, R prime, F, I can move this corner over and then set it up with this edge. Now the white is facing me, and then the top 2 colors aren't the same, so I can take the piece out to 3 move insert, and this pair down here, separate, move it over, and then 3 move insert. These two, the top colors aren't the same either, so I take it out. Insert, and then last two, they're the same colors at the top, so I have to use a back slot to pair it up, and then insert through the back. OLO and then PLO, which is an F perm. Okay, 4th scramble now. Okay, here yellow's way better because these two I can line it up and do an F, L, and then R prime to put the edges in like this. And then as in the process of doing that, this piece should go over here, and as I'm doing R prime, it should move down, and then it's a 1 move insert, so I can get 3 pieces in. This back piece should say at the top. So it would look something like this. 3 pieces in. This last edge stayed at the top, and I can do a D prime, R2, and then readjust. I see this pair, it's already formed, but it has to go here. And then I also notice this pair, and then I want to put this pair in the back, so I turn, take out the pair, track these two, insert it, I tracked these two, and then these two are now 3 move insert again in the back, and then these two separate it into a 3 move insert, and then these two. This is one of the harder F12 cases. One way is by putting the pair over here, inserting the edge, and then sledge it into this pair and then insert. And OLO, in this case, if you do the algorithm, the block here should get preserved and put in the back. And as I'm finishing, I also notice this block, and then this block should be in the back, so it's a Y permutation. Okay, 5th scramble. Okay, 5th scramble, I notice yellow's really easy, or it's a lot easier than white. And then I see yellow and green is already in. Yellow and red is 1 move away because green and red are adjacent to each other. Like that. And then if I do the L move, I get the yellow and blue piece down, and then it's a 1 move insert as well. And then lastly, this piece is in the back, so I'm choosing to rotate and do an R prime. So it looks something like this. And then as I'm doing that, I'm gonna track this pair, which should say at the top. Rotate, and then adjust the bottom layer to put this edge in. But before I put the edge in, I have to move this pair away so it doesn't get affected. Okay, and now it's a 3 move insert once I set it up. Set it up, and then 3 move insert through the front. And then I have let's see, this pair in the back. Right here. Separate, 3 move insert, and then I have these two. It's different colors. Then yellow's facing me. Take the edge out first. So 3 move insert. And then last pair is here. For the pieces are here and here. And then these are the same color, so I have to align it like this. Take the corner out into a 3 move insert. And OLO. And PLO, which is a corner cycle, with this corner not being opposite to this edge. Okay, so for the last scramble, I noticed that red cross is way easier to do because there are 2 pieces that are already in. The red, white, and red, blue. And then red, green is R2 away. And then this, if I do an R2, this final cross edge would go over here, and I can just do a D, R prime, and then D to realign the whole cross. As I'm doing an R for the red-green edge, this edge piece goes up, and then you can pair it with a U prime to insert in the back later. So I can do like that, and then D. Before I put the edge piece down, I'm gonna preserve the edge or the pair by putting the back. Then as I put in the back, I saw this corner go in. Then the edge to this corner should go here, and it's up here. So I can turn and then insert the edge into the back. Reline the cross to get the first pair done. And this pair was preserved the whole time. Alright, sorry. And then I put in the back this pair, 3 move insert, and then last pair. A low skip, and then a U permutation.